Eggplant number 17, designing around language. I assume that I'm just going to play these in the order that I see them here. All right, let's reload the page. Someone said that someone's game does not play in a browser, but I guess we'll find out. Who runs the Eggjam? I don't know. You all tell me. I I'm There was some discussion whether we should make this an official stream, and I was just like telling people I will gladly take this and edit it and put it up on YouTube, right? So just for that, I'll just start over. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm Andy Nealon, and I'm going to be going over some of the games that were submitted to the Eggplant Game Jam for this past event, which happens to be the Egg Jam number 17. 17. This is how I know. So the other day while we were recording the show with Greg, I was like, we're almost 5 years old. Like the podcast is almost 5 years old. And I'm pretty excited about that. I'm not gonna lie, because I didn't think we would make 5 years, given all the upheaval and world and whatnot, right? But yeah, so designing around language, which was so what the community does is they pick a podcast title from the past, and I think this was the one about Spell Tower Plus, is my guess, and that then becomes the prompt, right? COVID brain has me messed up. I thought the podcast was going for like 2 years max, says John. Nope, 5. It's going to be 5 in October. I think we started in October. And around now, 5 years ago, was when Nick and I did like a rehearsal recording after I had just played a 2-player game of Roads and Boats against Frank Lance. And then I went on and on and on about how wild that game is. And somewhere that recording still exists. Maybe we'll put it out for the 5th anniversary where Nick and I are just like, is this a good way to do a show? Brian asks 5 including Spelunky Show Like or just Eggplant? Including Spelunky Show Like. We internally do not distinguish between these. We know that we had like a basically topical and thematical and brand, quote unquote, branding change around episode 50. But we don't see them as two separate things, right? In fact, pre-rebrand, we were already starting to move into like not only talking about roguelikes and roguelites, but it was predominantly roguelikes and roguelites. Okay, let's start this. The Market for Vowels by Toaster Werewolf. Is Toaster Werewolf here, or is that someone? Because I don't know. I know Ryan. I know Gare Bear, Cody, Velik. New Beings, not sure. Next Level Banana, feel like I've heard of Next Level Banana before. And Will McFarlane, I do know. No. Hey, Toaster Werewolf, I'm lurking. Great. let's play let's play this. Okay, Bapadoo, play game. The Market is this the one I have to download? Did I immediately hit the one I have to download? New Beings is Icy Notes. Nice. Run game. Here we go. Run game. Wait, maybe I should... Let's not do this. I did this wrong the last time. I'm going to reload this freaking page. I'm going to read it first. Okay, the Market for... Oh, and another thing I should say is I'm bad at word games. Like, really bad. Like, I can't play Scrabble. I can't form words at all. I say this very well. Like, the thing you know is, maybe you don't, is that... The Scrabble Battle Royale game, right? Oh God, see, this is how bad my brain works. That game by the Lances, right? That was my favorite game that year because I actually managed, like, when you paired that with real time and Scrabble Battle Royale. Here we go. When you pair those two things, I actually saw a little bit of ground for a moment. Like I was able to like be competitive because I had like maybe superior strategy. There was years ago I played Paperback, that board the card game, which is a deck building build words game, and I was able to beat Rob Dubbin, who's a writer, right? I was able to beat Rob Dubbin at that game, who then quickly realized that my deck building skills are stronger than his writing skills, right? So sometimes someone throws me a bone with some other skill I have that is not words. So let's read this. The market for vowels. It's another late night on the internet. You scroll through video after video. Are you killing time or is time killing you? I think it's always the latter. And then the algorithm puts it in front of you. A thumbnail of a young man with a shocked expression. He's standing just in front of a fancy car holding a wad of cash in one hand and a dictionary in the other. I made how much money just using words? Both the video title and the large arrow above his head exclaim. Yes, I wonder how much you made using just words, you think as you click through. Soon this nice young man with no ulterior motive or affiliate marketing revenue teaches you about the new market for vowels, a free market utopia where you can arbitrage the English language for profit. I mean, the copy is amazing. God. Maybe you can even strike it rich like him. The mere thought causes your face to involuntarily contort into the same joyous but shocked as expression as the video thumbnail. As dawn breaks, you run out to buy the equipment you'll need for your own new day trading hobby, but not a Bloomberg terminal. You can't afford all those vowels. Wow. Okay, the copy is amazing. Okay, let's see if I have any chance at this. I already like this. Okay, let me make sure that the audio is decent. Let me turn it down a little bit on your end and on my end so that I can actually hear. If the mix is off, let me know. If the mix is off, let me know. Ba-ba-doo-ba-doo. Credits. I'm going to look at credits first. Ooh. A toaster werewolf. Content system. Also, this is another browser tab, right? I can probably... Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, start. Okay, this is I'm going to turn it down a little bit more because it's a little bit too much. Okay. Purchase vowels not available. Buy some. Okay, buy vowels. Clear. Done. Sell words. Selling price for word. Free consonants. Okay, I see. I see. Oh my god, I'm going to die here, right? So let's try to spell coats. Can I spell coats? I think. C. O. Oh, I can't. No, I want to buy a vowel. O. A. Buy a vowel. A. T. S. Sell word. 306. Where's my total money? Oh, up there. Remaining time must reach 1 million. Oh, God. Wait, so... Interesting. So this is all... Like, just watching this is fascinating, right? Can I click on the different ones to see what they're going for? Minus 12. So 2, 2, 3. So I'm trying to get them cheap. I assume that they raise... Selling price for word. Is that irrespective? Is that... Oh, dryly. Thank you. Let's try this. Wait, there's no Y. There's no Y. Oh, I'm going to buy... Oh, wait, they're expensive. Oh, wait, this is just this is the delta. Okay, I get it. So I'm looking for cheap vowels, right? So let's buy an O and let's buy an I. Right? That's probably it. Let's buy another I. I have all these. Whoop. This isn't the level. This isn't the level we're expecting. Good luck. Wait, did I just lose a bunch of money? A stranger. I take it from those banker boxes you're looking for a new job. I happen to have a financial type person just like you. You ever wonder what happens to those words your employer makes? They end up on billboards all over the city. Where do you think those vowels you bought come from? Don't worry too much about that. Let's just say I'm in the business of buying recycled vowels. I bet a financial genius who makes a killing selling vowels will probably get another chance working for one of those word trading firms. What? Okay, now it's turning into... How do I play this? Stock. Tired. To steal vowel. Oh! Can I do that for those too? I can. To pick up newspaper. Site. Well, I gotta get all these vowels right. Okay, this is, I mean, I don't know. Oh, inventory. So I was like looking, do I get to keep these all? And I'm like, yeah, there's an inventory. Well, someone already stole the O. What would you like to sell? Whole number, target 500, current. How did I get to 0? Does my money drain? I'll be honest, there's a lot going on this screen, right? Auto proposal? Sure, let's do this. Make offer. Offer rejected? What? Okay. Maybe we're too quick. The firm could use someone with your entrepreneur. Welcome back. You can't reject this offer. Cool. Okay, current balance 600, must reach. Okay, now I have a much lower. Oh, remaining time. I wasn't paying attention to the time at all. At all, right? Okay. See, this is me playing a word game. Okay, let's just buy a couple of vowels. Let's buy an I. Those seem cheap, and an O. And U. I don't shop, right? Sins the like this is me literally sing. Oh, that I don't have. It doesn't have to be. There's no G. Oh wait, there is a G. Selling price. See, it has to be 5 letters. Since. Can I undo? I can. Okay. Here we go. Thanks. SINC and buy. Oh, there's no E. What? Oh wait. There's the. Oh, E is really expensive, but I guess we're doing it because okay. Sell word. We actually lost money on that. We lost money on that. Let's buy some cheap vowels first. Okay, so let's do something with this. I mean, this is terrible. Doors? Let's do doors. I mean, obviously, I prefer to not have to use all these vowels. Yeah, I know, Ben. Okay, everyone help me here. I'm bad at what can I didn't I preface all of this with me being bad at word games? I say words. I don't think of words when I say words. I just say them. Lungs. Thank you. Lungs. Cell word. Okay. What else? What else do people see? Jerks is a 5-letter word. Got it. Can I do jerks? I don't say a J. I don't see a J. Fines. Fines. Whoop. Clear. Fine. Oh, the time's running out. Let's see if I can survive one level in this. I'd like to get to 2,500, but there's no universe where this is happening. I don't have an E. I'm gonna have to buy an E, and E is super expensive. There's no K. There's no K. You guys are as bad. You guys are as bad as this as I am. Short. Thanks. Short. Chomp. Let's see. Don't see an H. Sorry. Do not see an H. There is no H. Stomp. S-T. Need to buy an O. O-M. There's no P. Okay. You guys are as bad at this as I am. Drums, thanks. Drums. 28 seconds left. 28 seconds left. Nope. Okay. Yeah, whatever. This is a bones. Quick, bone. Come on. Bye. Ah, so close. What's gonna happen now? Quick chat. Stranger. Rude. How do you remember? You know the deal. Okay, I get it. I get it. This is great. I think I'm gonna move on. I don't. I wish I had more time to play, but like I do want. There are 8 entries. It just loops after this. Great. This is great. This is fantastic. I'm bad at it. I'm sorry. Is all I can say. I'm sorry. How do I wait? You know what I keep on doing wrong here? I keep on. Oh no, there it is. So let's close this. Let's close that and be back here. No, that was cool. So here's how we're gonna do this. If anyone wants feedback from me, let me know and I'll give you feedback. If you don't, I'll just play the game. I'll probably just play out loud, which is not the same thing as giving feedback. So that's up to the individual whether you want my feedback or not. Okay, Ryan, let's go to let's go to Dungeon Speller. Dungeon Speller's itch.io page. So that will always stay open. That's good. Okay. It's like a dungeon crawler. Dungeon Speller's pretty rough right now. I'll take feedback. Okay, wait. So let me go back real quick to this. And I'm not going to start it up. I'll just keep it up so that we know that that's the game that I'm providing feedback on. And let's start it up because the music's good. This is great. I think it's brilliant. I think it's super cool. Like the idea of this is great. The only feedback I have is that there's a lot going on right away, and it kind of takes a moment, right? But that's also like every 80s video game ever made, and even every early 90s, mid 90s video game ever made. And it's a prototype, right? So always take all my comments with a grain of salt, obviously, right? The notion of the prices for the vowels going up and down is amazing. I only literally the title gives it away, and once you play it, you understand the title perfectly, right? But before I played, I was like, huh? Right? So a couple things that took me a moment. I didn't understand that there was a fixed price for selling a 5-letter word, and I don't know if that number changes, but maybe it does. I'm not sure though. Figuring out how and when to buy vowels, I feel is maybe key, and then probably being good at spelling 5-letter words wouldn't hurt. which you can't fix me. You can't fix me. I love the interstitials. I wish, obviously it's a prototype again, I wish there were more of them, like different kinds of fail states. If this game didn't have the fail state, it would still be a strong game, right? The concept alone warrants that it's a strong game. The fact that it has the interludes that kind of bring you back into the game so that you don't actually have a game full fail state. Of course, I would love to play it long enough now to have beaten a round to see what happens then, right? Aren't we all very good? Tobias, I don't play enough Wordle. My wife plays Wordle. Everyone plays Wordle. I don't play Wordle. I played Wordle for a month, and then I was like, I get it. So anyway, yeah. So that's my short version informal feedback. Like as a prototype, this is extremely successful, right? As a prototype, this is really strong. I like the idea that you're trying to use as few vowels as possible, which again, the game doesn't explicitly tell you, but it's pretty clear very quickly, right? That's what you're trying to do. And then you're trying to make these 5-letter words as fast as possible. And I guess the consonants in the bottom right are just, you probably add a random one every time one is used up eventually, or I don't know. I guess they gray out, right? So yeah, this is great. I don't really have a whole lot to complain other than you are immediately thrown into information overload, right? Which is for a prototype, that's not a big deal. For a game that you would want to develop further, figuring out how to make that stuff more evident when it's needed and introducing it over time potentially for a game with that much going on the screen is maybe the way to go, right? You can always look to games like Into the Breach for how do you do a lot of data on a screen. Now the difference between Into the Breach and your game is that your game is real time, sort of. Not sort of, it is, right? You're timed. And Into the Breach is not. You can always get away with more information on the screen if I can take my time. And because I can't hear, it doesn't matter. But you also catch me smoothly. So Anyway, I'll stop there. There's a lot going on, but that's where I would hook in if I was to further develop this. Okay, so let's close that and go to Dungeon Speller. 10:15. I don't know how much I might need to. This may need to be a two-parter. We'll see. Toaster Wolf says, "Cool, thanks for playing. I've heard similar things from other people about the way words are priced and the information overload." Cool. Yeah, so nothing, not too shocking. Everything else about it is really cool. I love it. I like it. I like it a lot. Dungeon Speller. Let's read it. It's like a dungeon crawler, except you're just spelling stuff. Done. Attacking. Spell words using your enemy's letters to deal 1 damage for each letter. Your own letters deal no damage to the enemy. Spell words using your enemy's letters. Got it. Your reuse cannot use enemy intents. Show their intent below their HP. 2 and 4 means the enemy will do 2 damage to you if I have to submit 4 letters. Beware the bugs and balance. Okay. Fine. Inkeep. Oh, okay. Inkeep. Distracted. Can't use a word longer than 5 letters. Ant. So I'm the inkeep. Wait, what? Ubba-dubba-doo. I'm not sure that's such a bad. Whoops, you cannot reuse letters listed in your memory. Okay, got it. Okay, so using from ABCD not greater 4. Fight 1 and 2 for every 2 submitted letters. So when you say something like spell words using your enemy's letters, do you mean like A and T? Is that what's going on here? I guess. I don't know. Spell letters. Correct. Ant. Tan. There we go. Fight. Nope. Has to be greater than 4. Tans. Wait, I only tank. Tank. There we go. Fight. Dead. Done. Okay. So I'm always okay. I guess I rolled the inkeep. My assumption here now is that this is the character that I've given, and maybe there are more than one character. Gawk? Can it be in the same order? Can I say Gawk? No, I can't use G. Why can't I use G? Can I only use... Oh. Enemies letters deal no damage. Your own letters deal no damage. So I have to use letters from this setup here. Got it. I can't do wart because I can't do R, John. Right? R is not up here. It has to literally be peak. Okay. So that now will do 3 damage to me? 2 damage to me, right? Okay, and the hawk still has a hit point, so we still have to keep going. Peak. We did peak. Hawk is not a word. Wake. I could do wake. Right? But also that will again... Oh, no, it didn't do any... So I hit them first, right? Ooh, serpent. 2 and 4 letters. All the British people are chomping at the bit. Okay, so I can't use the memory words, obviously. So that's clear, right? Is there any way to heal? You reuse can't use any words still. Oh, that's what you meant. That this is like that this line is weird. Okay, well, how do we keep on? Let's see. Let's keep on going. I want to see how far I can get in this. You will get a new character at level 6 with new hit points. At levels... Oh, and this is my... I'm still level 0, I guess, right? Yeah, this is a cool idea that you have to spell words from the letters in the characters, right? That alone, right, just as an idea, when you say it out loud, is like, oh, this is obviously a good idea, right? And I rarely say this, but this is a prototype where juice doesn't matter, right? You can do all the juicing and graphics and scenario and theming and whatnot. You can do all that after the fact, after you've prototyped that this core mechanic is strong. So this succeeds in what the prototype is trying to do. Okay. What are we here? Pent. Let's see. Present. Can I spell present? Let's see. Present. I think that straight up almost kills it, right? Fight. Wait, what? Oh, I can't use words longer than 5 letters. I'm too smart. I'm too smart for this game. Press. Nope, there's not a second S. Present would have been so good. Yeah, stink. Okay, stink. Do I take damage from this? I do. I took quite a bit of damage from that. Right, I'm at 4. Serpent's at... So let's see. I feel like... That's not a word. That's not a word. That's not a word. Nah, I wish. Strep. Okay. Nice. Good job. Oh, we're back at... I see where... So these are all prefabs, right? Spent. Oh, no. We have a new character, obviously. Coming back to feedback. Anyone aware of YouTubers that only play and give feedback on prototypes jams? Not sure. Not that I know of. Okay, let's see. Wake. Did I already do Wake? We already did Wake. Wake is already in there. Pawn. Unfortunately, this is gonna hurt me, right? Yeah. Okay, let's see. I'm at 6. What does that mean? I wonder if that means I'm gonna level next turn. Let's see. We already did Wake. Pew is only 3 letters, but does that work? Pew? No. Min word. Man, so min max. It has to be 4 or 5. Right? My brain is screaming the bad word. Can you use keep or peak? Keep. Let's try it. I can, but I'm still at 2 health. I don't really know. So it's... Oh, this means it's the last 6 words. I can't... Oh, I see. I see what this is. You just remember last 6 words, different characters. Brain is on the right 420 right now. Yeah, so... Oh, 5 out of 20. I don't know. I'm having a little bit of an issue with how I actually can like come back from this, or whether it's just over after that. Level is on the right. Okay, 5 out of 20. So that means I'm level 5, or it means I need to get... Is this XP? That's the thing. Yeah. I don't... Yeah. There's a couple of things here where I'm like, I don't know exactly what's happening. I'm on level 5. And 20 is I beat it? You'll level up on level 6. Okay. Okay, so let's try this. Transform. Change after every word. What? Okay. Okay, so shaman should be easy to... There's a lot of stuff going on. Hams. Okay. Turned into a wolf. It's actually not a bad thing, right? This transform ability is actually good for us. You also won't die at 0 HP. Great prototype, Ryan. It looks... Yeah. So keep playing or not. I think in the sense of time to get through at least 4 of the 8 so that we have a nice split between this show and maybe one next Friday, so I can like glue them together or publish one and then publish the other, because I will publish this to YouTube, right? So people can share it with their friends and be like, this is what the game design expert this is what the game design professor thinks. I think this is a really strong concept. I think it's amazing that you can do something this minimal and it still have it be a solid prototype. Oh wait, you didn't even ask for feedback. I've been a little bit more careful about this because we had an internal discussion about giving feedback and whether feedback is wanted. So now I'm just going to say, if you want my feedback, I will gladly provide feedback. But I think, Ryan, you've always wanted feedback, so that's why I just didn't even think about it twice. But yeah, again, same with the first game. There's like a couple pieces of information here that would like be much harder if I didn't have you here right now. The memory is a good idea. I like the queue where it's like, because otherwise, I mean, it depends, right? It depends on how many, like maybe even I would have a transform ability. This game has, to quote one of my former student assistants, this game has good bones, right? You can imagine a world where you are actually traversing something, you're getting buffs that are one-time use that allow you to change your name so you have new letters. There's like all kinds of, maybe even great bones. What did I say? Great skeleton? There's a lot of meat on them bones, right? There's probably a million ways to say this, right? That this could go in a million different directions. I'd like to see what this looks like. I'm not going to lie, right? I know that that's not what you're prototyping here. But I would obviously like to see what this looks like in your canon, right? Because I know that you do this is not your first rodeo, right? So I would like to see what this looks like as a game. I'm pretty sure that this would go down pretty well, right? I'm pretty sure people would have a blast playing this. This looks like a pretty like daily run cell phone style game that people would play on the regular. I don't know if this is your best game ever, right? This is the question with prototyping is always, which of my prototypes is going to be the thing that I'm going to take into quote unquote production? Like, what am I actually going to keep developing and producing and putting out? But if you never touch this again and it's just on your itch page, it's still amazing, right? Yeah, Ryan, so hard to tell. The hardest. But that's why we prototype, right? We prototype so that there's at least something, right? So that you at least have a choice, right? And are not just like, I'm going to produce this game that I think is going to be great, and then I do it, and like after 2 years I realize that no one likes it, and that the only person who believes in it is me. That's the bad outcome, right? Which is why we prototype up front, so that you can pitch it, get people excited, and hopefully that excitement carries through, right? That's the ideal outcome. If you want to keep working on this, keep us updated. I'd love to pitch in if you're interested in collaborating. See, there you go. This is exactly what I just said. So now you already have gotten someone else excited. This is a very, very strong litmus test. If the only person who's ever excited about it is you, probably not the best game to make, unless you're making it for yourself, which, let's be honest, you're probably not. You're probably rarely doing that. Andy Greenlight, I actually think of the idea of assessing move forwardness here. Yeah, that's always the idea, right? A prototype lives in order to figure out the question as to whether you want to keep on working on it, right? And 9 times out of 10, the answer is a resounding no. And even for the yeses, usually you want to have at least a couple of yeses so that you can like put those to the test again, right? John says the prototype class was good for seeing if people want to work. That's the only time you get the green light in the prototyping class for the final project, right? If you can convince your peers that this is the thing that you want them that they want to work on, right? Okay, let's go to the next one because it is 10:29 and I would like to get to at least 2 more if possible. Let's see. Okay, but so let's just keep on going. So Gare Bear and Cody, hopefully we still get to your 2 games today, and we'll see if for the others we're gonna potentially move it to next week. So let's go to Word Cave. Word Cave. Okay. This game was created for Eggjam 17. In this game, the goal is to get enough points from finding words to progress through the cave and come out on the other side. See how fast you can make it to the end. Okay, to get enough points from finding words. Words must be at least 3 letters. Controls, activate letter. Okay, I'm not going to play with the controller, so let's play with the... So space, undo letter, Z. Move arrow keys, restart R. That seems pretty straightforward. So let's full screen it, which I probably should have done with the other games too, assuming that was possible. Press any key. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's timed. Oh my God. What is going on here? Okay, find words. How do I... Okay, sorry, I already forgot the controls. Activate letter is space, undo is Z. Okay, let's reload this. Let's full screen, reload. Oh, no, that's not what happened. Press any key. There we go. Okay, Alt. Oh, they have to be... Okay, Alt. How do I submit word? Alta. Nope. Okay. Cell. Submit. How do I submit a word? Undo, activate, restart. There's no submitting? To lock in a word, use the activate letter button while over an activated letter. Okay. Sail. Oh, there we go. Okay. Press, okay, press, got it. Okay. Let's see. Data. Okay. Power. Ant. Yet. Okay. Got it. Do those things hurt me? I guess I shouldn't try to find out. No, that's not a word. Undo. Sin, that's a word. Kit is a word. I guess I could have spelled kite. There's an E missing for horse. Yep, that hurts me. Okay, I just wanted to I wasn't sure. I just wanted to test it. I wanted to make sure that that's actually a thing I should not be doing. Toy. Flow. Let's see. No. Scene. There we go. Scene. Rape. No, that's rip. Let's do rip. Oh, nope. Undo. Rip. Pint. It's Friday. I'm already thinking of Friday evening. Pint. Dig. Oh, why can't I guess I can't. What's going on here? Am I dead? Oh, that was confused. I had already selected one. I didn't see it. So Ale. There you go. Ooh, boy. No! Okay. Trivia. Ah, I wish there was an A. I could do trivia. But there's no A. Oh no. Matt. Oh god. Drive. Oh, there we go. Let's go somewhere. Oh, let's get somewhere else. Deep. Men. Shit. Facts. Bog. Real. Up. Lung. Oh boy. Pie. Win. Oh, shit. Wine. Let's go somewhere else. Every now and then I feel like I've exhausted the space, but like it's probably not true. Tab. Then. Okay, done. The end. Nice. Okay. Okay, let's undo the full screen. Get out of there, Neeland. I did. Okay, is Gare Bear here? Not sure. If not, I'll reserve my my feedback for a later stage. But so this is a simple thing to give feedback on without actually being negative. Because the thing about this is, it starts off a little too easy, and I felt like in the beginning. So here's what I think I would do. I like that it has these like not challenging start levels, but I think they're too big. All I would suggest is to make the first room smaller, then a little bit bigger, and then a lot bigger. I don't think that I think all of them could be a tad smaller, right? I think they're a little bit too large. That's all I have to say about this. Other than that, I think I would have liked the difficulty to ramp up a little faster. I think I would have been okay with that. And keep in mind, I'm not even good at word games. Like I think it could have gotten a little bit harder, a little bit faster, because the third level was for sure the best level, right? I wonder if the level size has to be large to ensure there's a solvable word. Yeah, but like for example, in that last level, they were all disconnected, right? So each individual part was good enough to solve it, right? So it definitely doesn't have to be that big, right? Is my guess. I say this, and I've never made a word game in my life, but like that, I think would be a proof of concept that it doesn't have to be that big. Okay, 10:38. Let's do one more, and then I'm gonna sign off for today and just do the other half next week, and then there'll just be 2 videos. So it'll be two Eggjam 17 videos. Language Jumper by Cody Mace. Cody, you're here, right? I think you're in the chat. Or you're not, maybe? No, you're here. There you are. You're here. Okay. Okay. First comment, Shadow DX. Maybe you're upon mine, but I can't seem to get the block to move. If you're running on a Mac, there might be issues. I'm not running on a Mac. Okay, let's read this. Time to master a new language. Time to master a new language. And time to jump. Oof. You're going to make me learn. Oh, this is the... Use the arrow keys or WASD to remove space to jump. Okay, that's it. That's it. There's controller support too. Okay, I'll try it. Let's see if it works. D-pad or left stick to move, AB to jump. Seems simple enough. Let's full screen this. Select which language you know. Well, I know English. Should I really do German? I've never tested it with it. I mean, it's working. The D-pad is a little jank. The D-pad's a little jank, but do German. Okay. But the jumping is fine, and the analog stick works fine. Select the language you know. Okay. Select the language you want to learn. English. Feuer. Okay. Oh boy. Fire. Right? Do I have to jump on it? How do I quit retry common words? Oh wait. It's interesting. Lauf. Run. Dog. Oh, I see. House. House. Katze. Cat. Zeit. Time. Sprung. Jump. Interesting. So you're giving me, okay, Baum, tree, Feuer, fire, aubergine. Hey, nice. Okay, this is too easy, obviously. You've mastered common English words. Oh, it keeps on going. Bitte. Thank you. Oh, what? Nein. No. No, it's not that. Okay, bitte. Please. Da-ba-da-ba-da. Yeah. Yes. Oh, I see. I see. Hello. Hello. Nein. No. Danke. Thank you. I've mastered English. Finally. Okay, let's try something different. Retry. Whoops. R. There we go. Oh, that's not why let's quit. And go to I know English. And I want to learn French. Okay, run. Hoppa. Nope. This is how good. Okay, fire. Feu. Cat. Shot. Time. Eggplant. Aubergine. Jump. I don't know. Oh no, it's not Shan Shan's dog. Oh god, I'm so bad at this. Year. Année. Run. Courir. Eggplant. Aubergine. Tree. Arb. Cat. Shot. Horse. Cheval. Jump. Sauté. Fire. Feu. Dog. Chien. House. Maison. Okay. This is cool. This is cool. Parlez-vous français? I had 5 years in school, and I have a bunch of French friends. So that's how much French I know. Hello, bonjour. Oh boy, those two platforms are way too close. Those two platforms are way too close. No. Okay. Please, s'il vous plaît. No. Oh no, yeah. Sometimes I'm just not patient. Sometimes I'm just not patient enough. Right? I just can't wait. Oh, come on. No. Jesus Christ. Nope. See, this is just me not being able to wait. Thank you is yes, of course. Okay. Hello. Bonjour. Please. Oh, this is... It's also because that first platform is disappearing. I have one minor comment, and it is that I fall off of the platform too easily. Which is a good old make the hitbox larger. Oh, I'm not paying attention. Yes, we... No! Yes, we... I guess I should just wait on these platforms, because those don't disappear. Right? So I need to time it. Okay. Now I'm getting a little bit smarter about this. Wait on these platforms. Bonjour. No, no. Congrats, you've mastered French. Okay, quit. Okay, yeah, outside of the platforming controls, I have very little to complain about this. It's I mean it's obviously funny, right? Like it's not like the I honestly right now like, I have to actually think about this for a second. Like, what would I do with this? Because in its current form, it has a good structure and a good start, but you'd play this for like two times and think it's entertaining, and then you'd probably not touch it again. In the way it's structured right now, um, I don't know if these two genres go well together. If you were like actually making the Duolingo of Mario, right? I'm not sure. Um, oh, this is Godot. Nice. I one of these days. I our program now is transitioning more heavily into Unreal. Like I would say that last year we had one Unreal project in the 1080p games, and this year it's probably going to be closer to four or five even, because a lot more people are jumping on it, and that also usually gets more people into it because then they know they're not going to be alone. Um, no, none of the teams are using Godot, right? It's definitely going to be split somewhere, probably 70-30 between Unity and Unreal, is my guess. Um, yeah, I don't know. I think that there's more teams should use Godot. I know. I think more teams should use JavaScript, but that's just me. Um, with respect to this game, I think that anything that makes the platforming punishing, like disappearing platforms, is a little bit potentially not doesn't feel like I'm trying to learn a language, right? 3 out of the 4 games were Godot. Wow, Jay, nice, nice, good job. Um, Probably not going to explore this concept any further, but I do think there's some way to make Duolingo more fun. Oh, for sure. I mean, also imagine this, but imagine you going all in on on like this looks like Super Mario World, right? Only that now various platforms don't work if you don't understand the language, right? So you kind of have to learn it to get to the better stuff. Or you could be putting this could be part, right? If you're so again, think prototyping, right? This could be part of a bigger game. You could have a game that is just beat the level, but to get to the like bonuses, the stars and the other cool shit, you need to understand how to get to different areas that require you to be able to read the language or translate or do something else like that, right? Um, so for something along those lines where there is language in it, but it's not just about the language, I could see this being an interesting element, right? Again, you're probably not going to attract the people who traditionally play Mario games because they're like, I'm not in this for that. That's not what I care about. Um, but I'm not, so I don't think that would be a bad idea if this was an element, right? And again, every now and then, prototypes do not always have to be the core mechanic. You will for sure, hopefully, when you work on a larger game, prototype subsets of the game so that you can see which of those work and which don't. Um, but yeah, this is cool. Let me close it. I think. Wait, is this? Oh no. Did I mess this up? This is the only tab. Huh. I thought here. Let me. What am I doing here? I'm not in full screen. Oh, there we go. I was like, what the hell? Okay, so let me zoom in a bit. We now played The Market for Vowels, Dungeon Speller, Word Cave, and Language Jumper. Thanks to the four of you for making these games. First of all, I really appreciate it. They're all good in one way or another. So I would say overall successful prototypes, right? I feel like I've mentioned this here before, but just because this is a video that maybe not everyone will have seen before, a successful prototype is defined by your ability to use it for a decision-making process. And the decision-making process is, do I want to continue working on this? Or is it something that we are going to still explore further, or does exploring it further not really give us any more information, right? That's an A. In the prototyping class I teach, that's an A. Like if you are able to stand in front of the class, show your prototype, and explain what works and what doesn't, and whether you think this is worth continuing working on, that's an A. doesn't matter whether the game is bad, right? If the game is quote unquote bad in the sense that you're not going to continue working on it, and in fact no one would want to continue working on it, that does not mean that doesn't mean it's a bad prototype. That's actually a very good prototype, right? The bad prototypes are the ones that look like there's something there but it's not clear, and the designers haven't gone far enough to figure out whether it's good or not. And then they sort of kind of weave around that they need more time, and it's like, no, you had 1 week and you needed to get to the point where you were able to make a call, right? Oh, that's my that's my calendar notification that my other meeting starts in 10 minutes. Icy will be stoked he won't miss you playing Secret Passage. Great. So I don't know if it's going to be next Friday or the Friday after, because right now until the 12th of May, my schedule is still pretty jam-packed with university stuff. But I'll try. I'll try to make it next Friday. If it's not next Friday, I think it'll be the Friday after that, because today's the 21st. Next Friday is the 28th. And then the Friday after that is the Friday between the 28th and the 12th, right? So, which is the 5th. If I can still do math. So it will either be next week or the 5th, because the 12th I have to prepare for commencement in the morning. In any case, if you're watching this later on YouTube, there will be a part 2 of this where I play Type Fighters, Secret Passage, Osa Comp Craft, and Web Platformer Prototype. Paste this into your JavaScript console. What? What does that even mean? Defeat words to make bigger words. I already like the screenshot of that. Osa Comp Craft, a silly unplay-tested new next level bananian game. Card game. Nice. Okay, this is going to be cool. Ben says, thanks for the stream. Glad I caught one. As I say, I will definitely archive this. I don't know. Maybe I'll wait till I have both and I'll paste them together to a single episode so people can see Eggjam 17. Eggplant plays Eggjam 17, and I just stick them together. I might do that for the YouTube version, but of course this is already going to be up on Twitch in the archives right after. So if anyone wants to watch it, or if anyone cares to show other people about their game or what I thought about them. But yeah, successful prototypes overall. Really, really strong work. Thanks a lot. Thanks for sharing. And who knows, maybe in the future we will do a whole Eggplant plays, right? With a larger group of Eggplanters and not just myself. We'll see. Right now, our scheduling, it's 6 people. The plan was always to have at least 2 people on any given show, and right now I think we're almost always managing to have 3, and we have 6. So that kind of work, that calculus works really well. And every now and then it's all 6 of us. But for this, it would be nice if it was more than just myself. But I think the Friday mornings don't work for everyone. Okay, with all that said, I'm going to sign off for now. This is where I'm going to make the cut into part 2. Stick around for part 2 coming right